Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
Oh no, it's Bobby Nizzle, back at it again with a new CD, Unforgettable. FBI telling, no hygiene smelling. Sad to say, I'm a 3-count felon. You can write 3 bios on every different aspect. Parts of my life, tragic, mad strife, mad sins, mad smashing heads, hustling, skeletons in my closet. Every one of them, I caused it, I lost it. I'm going to hell over 1,000 sins. Multiplied by 12, divided by 3, equals hell for eternity. Learn from me, hear me spit it legit, kid. Muscle, but there's always someone tougher. I'm no bluffer, I wear 2 rubbers, the forgotten ones, nice. Platinum gold and ice, thinking skins, wise as sun. DGS, Digital Genius Skins, producing this sociopathic beat, sick off for life.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
You ever been in a nightmare? It's dark and eerie. Feeling petrified when you finally hear me speak words that predict your end. A slow, painful death. Now the torture begins. It's like entering room 237 in the Overlook Hotel and start Armageddon. Overwhelming fear takes over your whole body. Begging for mercy, but I ain't feeling sorry. Smelling your fear like a canine. Take lies out in a man's ride. You found ladies with brain parts on your brake line. You never said killing snakes in broad daylight. Releasing hate, hesitate, get your snake bite. Get your game tied, never waste time. Taste fire if you test mine. Shine all night long cause it tastes right. Use the marks like a 9 by the waistline.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
Hello, doctor, I'm here, I got a problem. I wanna drown my neighbor, please help me solve them. I'm thinking boulders and bricks, maybe hockey bags and chains. What you think? Please don't think that I'm loony in the brain, or insane in the membrane. It flows through my veins. Got a paranoid and bored, life is always the same. So I follow people home, just to see what their life like. Peek through the windows, when I see the night lights, I tiptoe about. I make myself at home, I lay down on the couch and then I rest my dome. And then I slowly start to roam. The living room is nice, so are the pictures of the kids on the wall with the wife. In the kitchen though, I'm not a fan of faux wood. The kids' rooms look good and I like what you did with the pool. I'll show you in a minute, I just need to get my tools and the cement for your shoes, plus your dirty condom use.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric. Oh, so cold, results are tragic. Oh, so cold, we spit these habits. All I want, I have to have it.
Burning. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my laptop, people. I'm sorry. My laptop is faded. It's only 2 years old, too. I don't fucking know. It's all good. I don't know what the fuck happened to it, but it's good. It's back. All right. Let me see here, people. Yeah, Gary, unfortunately, brother, like I got so many things I got to do during the day. Yeah, I got to do it at night sometimes, you know. I'm sorry, dude. You can always watch it on a rerun, whatever. You know what I mean, dude? You'd always watch it later, brother, because it will be out. It'll be there. I don't expect anyone to go to sleep. I mean, I don't expect anyone to fucking stay up. You know, this ain't, what's it called? This is for after. This is for like people that watch it after or whatever. It's not for people that watch it live. If they want to watch it live, that's on them. Always welcome, but it's always for after. You're starting 10 businesses, 10, right? Then come see me and you tell me if you could keep doing this shit. But I'll keep doing it. I keep my mind occupied at all times. If not, I'd be hurting people on a daily basis. Okay. We got Allen versus Craig. Craig. 13 wins by submission. 11 wins. 11 first round finishes for Allen. Pretty good, Allen. Keep it up. Congratulations, Aspinall. Tom Aspinall. Congratulations, Alex Pereira. Good job, Alex. Only thing is, Tom Aspinall, you better start training really hard for a long time for John Jones, because John Jones goes the distance, 4 and 5, 5th rounds. You've never been past the first or second round. So I would keep training really hard if I was you. I would really keep training really hard if I was you. But I love your style. I love it, because the best want to fight the best. That's the way it works. And if you believe in yourself, you should be wanting to fight everybody. Good job. Good job, Tom Aspinall. That's why I picked you. That's why I picked you. That's why I picked Alex Pereira, because I knew he was going to win. Too many holes. Yeri, you're a class act, bro. You really are. Class act. Humble in defeat. And said, I will be back. And that's good, brother. Just work on your defense. That's all you got to work on, your defense. That's it. You be a complete fighter. Work on your defense. And I'm sure your trainers tell you that. Okay, we got 13 fights. Oh, yeah, we got Shakur Stevenson. I'll take Shakur any day of the week. He trains with Crawford, Colorado Springs, and he trains with a lot bigger guys, too. So it means he could take a punch. Shakur Stevenson is like he's probably in my top fucking 10 of this era, of this since 2000s on. He's in my top 10, maybe even in my top 5, maybe. For skillful boxers, real boxers that actually know how to box and can walk through fucking anything, adversity comes, they just step it up even a little more. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you have to do. We got Bellator 301, or is it 302? Let me make sure. I just want to make sure, because it was supposed to be gone a long time ago, but it's not. That's good. I'm glad it's not gone. I like Bellator. I don't care what anyone fucking says. I'm a leader, not a follower. Let me see. Oh, there ain't even no number on it, huh? That's strange. Oh, yeah, 301. Exactly what I thought. Yeah, so Bellator 301. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pettis versus Patchy Mix. Sergio Pettis versus Patchy Mix. Imazar versus Jackson. That one should be interesting. And we got Pitbull versus Chablis. Wow, that one might be pretty good. Chablis. What the fuck? Why are they spelling this wrong, man? Are they spelling this wrong? No? All right. Chicago, Illinois. Chi-town. I like Chicago. I really do. I honestly like Chicago. I like old school cities in America. And what does it matter how pretty they look? Like the cities. What does it matter? Some dude was saying the other day, oh, China's got beautiful cities. Yeah, they got empty fucking cities. Empty. They built all these cities and they're all fucking empty. So good luck with that. See how pretty it is? Who gives a fuck how pretty it is? They're fucking skyscrapers. They're not supposed to be pretty. They're supposed to be tall. Have a lot of space in there for fucking businesses. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people, man? I do not understand. I really don't. I will never understand that shit. Okay, so let's get through this. So tomorrow, I'll be going over Shakur's Top Rank. Thursday, November 16th, I'll be going over that whole fight card. There's a few good fights in there. Probably about 5 of them, from what I can see, from what I've looked at. And Bellator 301, I will be going over that Thursday, too. That'll be Thursday. Wednesday will be Shakur Stevenson. I love when elite boxers fight. And they fight someone that's pretty damn good, too, you know? Man, I got fucking some bad allergies, man. I guess. Tripping. Get your rest, Gary. Don't worry about it, bro. It's all good. Lucas Alexander versus Jacob Saragi. Dude, like, I know that's not how your name is fucking pronounced, bro. Hold on. I don't understand why they do this, but it's all good. Interns, you know, you're bound to make a mistake. It's all good. And we all make mistakes, especially with names, fighters' names. Because there's so many new ones coming in all the time. That is fucking strange, man. Christian Leroy Duncan. Why is that? No. What did they just add fights? All right, whatever. All right, the first fight on the prelims. That's not the first fight on the prelims. It was the first fight on the prelims, but they must have switched it up. Christian Leroy Duncan versus Denise Tiulian. Dude, I'm sorry if I fucked up your last name there, brother. I've seen you fight another Russian savage. I'm not making picks here. I'm just going over these. I'm just going over the card. That's it. Aragia. All right. So yeah. Aragia. So Christian Leroy Duncan versus Dennis Tiuliulin. That one should be pretty good. Middleweight. They both look like they're fucking light heavies or heavyweight. I don't understand. I do not get it. You should fight at your fucking your real weight. But you make the weight. You make the weight. Lucas Alexander. Let me see. All right. They slipped one in on me there. Let me see if they, they slip one in on me there. All right, cool. Lucas Alexander versus Jika Saragi. Brother, I'm sorry if I'm messing up your last name, bro. Oh, he's got Maul. I like it. I like the AKA, brother. Yeah, I've seen you fight, bro, and I've watched you fight, bro. What the fuck, though, dude? Oh, okay. All right. That was your second UFC fight. Second UFC fight. And Lucas Alexander, I think this is your third. Yep. This is your third UFC fight. This one should be good. Alexander, tough kid. Jika, I've seen you. I seen a little film on you. I seen you fight in a couple different promotions, obscure ones I really don't watch. But you gotta watch film, right? Pretty tough too. This should be a great fucking fight at 145. But that division is stacked young men, and you better hit the gym after this fight. Right after, win or loss, it doesn't matter. Get back to the gym because you're gonna have to build up that stamina and cardio. And then we got Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson versus Rafael Estevam. Yep. Rafael, you get that worldwide ranking. Ranked 20th in Brazil. That's pretty good, though. Like I was telling somebody, I remember you last year's Contender Series. I remember that. Yeah. You got some scrap in you, kid. But I hope you've been training really hard, kid. I really do. Just because you made it to the UFC doesn't mean that's when the that's when the real training begins, and that's when the real, studying your opponent, all that good stuff, all that stuff that makes you lose sleep at night or whatever, or not lose sleep. Maybe just thinking of your opponent. You know what I mean? Thinking of them all the time. You should be. Charles Johnson from Missouri. The Lou. St. Louis. The Lou. I like St. Louis. St. Louis is an old city, too. Old American city. Flyweights. You flyweights at 125. I don't know how you guys do it, but good for yous. Charles Johnson, people are thinking you're going to lose this one. You can't come out there and lose, dude. You got to come out there and prove them all wrong. You've beaten some pretty good fighters, brother. Some pretty good mixed martial artists. And all your losses are decisions. So don't worry about that. I mean, recent. The past 5, anyways. Yeah. Move forward, move backwards, and a lot of lateral movement too. You know, range, distance, it's all very important. We'll see what happens, man. This should be a fucking great fight right there. This card is not that fucking bad, man, at all. Hey, once in a while we bitch about fight nights, right? Not all the time, but usually when it doesn't look like it's gonna be that great of a card, bang, you get a bunch of fucking finishes. So you never know. But this card looks good. Excuse me. Yeah, it looks good. Charles Johnson is 2-3 in his last 5. 3 of those fights were decisions. Went to the judges. And like one of my biggest inspirations said, you can never let it get to the judges. Rest in peace, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Not bad. Okay, let's see. Who's the next one? We got Chad and Heliga versus Jose Johnson. Both coming off losses. Oh, I remember that. I remember that, Jose Johnson. You came off that fucking the Twister. That's right. From Blackshear. Damon Blackshear. That was a pretty good Twister, actually. It's hard to do. And Chad, I mean, you came unanimous decision you lost by. Was Ella Tangali. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe it, brother. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can believe anything in there. I can believe anything in mixed martial arts. I really can. But you know what, dude? You're gonna be all right, kid. Just keep training. Calgary, Alberta. Shout out to Calgary, Alberta. Get your training in Chad and just keep training. Never give up, kid. Never give up. You made it this far. Keep training hard. Keep learning. And spar with some really freaking the monsters in your gym. And even that, go to other gyms and spar with some other monsters. And I promise you'll stop that losing streak. Even though it's only 1. 4-1 in his last 5. Versus 3-2 in his last 5. Jose Johnson. Jose Johnson, same with you, brother. Just keep training hard. Texas. I love it. I love it. That's gonna be a good fight. Man, like already the first 4 fights. Right at the bat. This last week is gonna be pretty hard to fucking top. But no one's expecting you to top that. Nobody. But you can make your name. You can make your name. You get that microphone, right? Use it. Use that microphone. Call out the best fighters you can. The best mixed martial artists in the UFC. Call them out. Believe in yourself. Bet on yourself, man. No one else is going to come save you. I can promise you that. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are, where you come from. Doesn't matter. None of that shit. Believe in you. Jonathan Pierce versus Brito. Jonathan Pierce versus Joinderson Brito. Brito. I always like this guy right here, Brito. This might be Pierce is a tough kid, man. Yeah, he beat Darren Elkins in a unanimous decision 11 months ago. Elkins is a tough kid too. almost too tough for his own good, you know? The whole thing about fighting is not hitting and not getting hit. hit and not get hit. And but you have to be able to take a shot. You got to be able to shake it off and get mad. Don't fight with emotions. You know what I mean? Don't get emotionally invested. Just get mad. Wow, these are some fucking great fights right off the fucking backbone. I wasn't expecting this. Like when I was looking at this last week, I'm like, damn. And I was looking at it again today and yesterday. I'm like, damn, this is a fucking great card. Like I always tell people, they're just getting better and better and better. Every card keeps getting better and better and better. And then some slack, you know what I mean? We get some cards, we lose 2 fights. I guarantee we lose 1 or 2 fights on this card, maybe even more. I hope that ain't the truth, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure we will lose some fights. But if we don't, hey, the fans win. Yeah, both of these guys, 4-1 for Brito. And he's won 3 in a row. Your last loss was over a year. Yeah, a year and a half ago exactly. So you're good, dude. You got 3 wins in a row. You're good, bro. It's going to happen sometimes in mixed martial arts. You're going to lose. But you got to get back in that gym and you got to get better. Work on your weaknesses or whatever. Whatever the case is. Only you know. Only you know. Jonathan Pierce, salute. You know, you're in your prime right now, brother. Almost 32, 34. That's about prime for that weight class. It just gets harder and harder. A lot of killers. These lightweight divisions. 31 and 28. Yeah, good ages. Good ages to be fighting. Every age is good to be fighting. Yeah, this is a great card. I am very surprised. I'm not surprised that the UFC could put on great cards. That's not what I mean. I mean one after another in a fight night. It's pretty much fucking loaded with great fights. Pretty even fights too. Like, you know, kind of a coin flip on a lot of these. Jonathan Pierce. Pierce versus Brito. All right. Next one. We got a lot of prelims here. All right. McParkin versus Caio Machado. Oh, this is another good fight. This is another fucking good fight. Yeah. Machado. All right, dude. Here's your chance to shine, dude. You just fought in the Contender Series 3 months ago. There's your chance to shine, brother. I hope you weren't celebrating or nothing like this whole 3 months. I really hope. I really hope you realize this is the time you need to train even more than you've ever trained. Because there's always people on these lists that are training harder. And the ones that train every day without excuses, without anything, those are the ones that are going to win. 99.9% of the time. And there is that 1% or whatever, 0.1%, right? Chance that you could get caught. You know what I mean? After all, you are a pro mixed martial artist, right? It can happen. Machado, good job. You made it. Now it's your time to shine. McParkin. Yeah, I like this kid from England. He's good. England, stand up. You got 2 champs now, man. So internship champs. Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson defended his intern lightweight championship for what? 7 out of those 8 years when he's undefeated. So yeah, there's been a lot of interns. Well, not a lot. There's just a few. There's been a few that defended their intern titles for at least a few fights until they got to the main title. Tony Ferguson. The reason he had to defend that title so many times is because of the fights with Khabib that didn't fan out 7 times. Man, that's a fight that we all missed out on. John Jones, I hope you're getting better, dude. I hope your injury is getting better. And don't start training too soon, you know what I mean? Just ride the bike or run, you know what I mean, on the treadmill, and that's it. Slow runs, keep your cardio going. That's all you need to do. Everything else is already in your memory banks, dude. Heal, then train. And don't be rushing for nobody, because they won't rush for you. McParkin. Yeah, this man, I cannot believe so many good fights, man. Then we got WMMA. Lucy Pudilova versus Eileen Perez. We got Argentina versus, wow. All right. Not bad. We shall see. These fights are, you just don't know with the ladies, you know what I mean? You do with certain ones, but then again, you just don't know how they're going to show up. And then the last prelim, this card, is Nicholas Mota versus Trey Ogden. I don't know if anyone gets that last name right. Ogden or Ogden? I think it's Ogden, right? I'm pretty sure it's Ogden. I'm pretty sure. I'm not John Anik. I don't get paid to do this. So, but I should remember these names. I've watched these fucking fights for a long time. This ain't a bad fucking fight, actually. 3-2. Who you lose to? 7? Oh, that's right. Bahamondes. 13-4. 13-4, huh? Okay. It's a pretty good record, actually, for mixed martial arts. It's not bad. You could have 3, 4, 5, 6 losses, right? As long as you have fucking 10, 15 losses ahead. Wins ahead. Hey, you're gonna fight some tough fucking people. And like I said, letting it go to the judges. They have been getting better, but sometimes, you can't even blame it on the judges sometimes, because they don't really got good with their sitting. They can't really see a lot. They don't even have monitors, for Christ's sakes. I don't understand that one, but I'm sure they'll figure that out over time. Yeah, this is Mota lost to Manuel Torres, KO TKO 4 months ago, elbow. So that was a hellbow. He's 3-2 in his last 5, and Ogden is 3-2 in his last 5. Should be interesting. Yeah, should be interesting. This should be good. It should be a great card, man. Let's hope it stays that way. Let's hope all these fights stay intact. Okay, first fight of the main card. Right there. Euros Medic versus Micah Tabak Oriobahi. Man. Serbia. Yeah, you guys are way up there in fucking Asia, huh? You beat Schmellensberger, Matthew Schmellensberger. Spinning back fist to ground strikes. Medic. That was a good fight. Good job, dude. That was a good fight. Keep it up. I mean, that was a good win. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're coming out of the LFA, dude. I remember. Yeah. Yep. Okay, dude. Here's your chance to shine, brother. A roll by. A roll by. Kyrgyzstan. Oh, shit. Kyrgyzstan, huh? Fighting out of... And this guy's fighting out. So you're from Serbia and you're fighting out of Anchorage, Alaska. Well, I guess it makes sense. Not too far away, actually. Yeah. We'll see what happens in this one. The Doctor. I like that one. The Doctor. Time for a checkup. And I'm going to check you out. I like it, dude. That's a fucking original. The Doctor. All right. That's the first main card. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, 6 fights on the main card, too. Not bad. Amanda Ribas versus Luana Pinheiro. 11-1 for Pinheiro. And Ribas, 11-4. 2-3 in her last 5 for Ribas. 5-0 for Pinheiro. And most of the Tapology, shout out to Tapology too. I think that was my fault, Tapology. I might not have hit save when I was looking through fights, seeing who someone fought Thursday or Friday. So, hey, what are you going to do? Sometimes it happens. But I know who I picked on Friday because I went back and listened. I'm like, man, I should have had fucking 10 wins on this fucking card. But, you know, when you're looking on these I look on Tapology for all my for all the fights because they're competent for the most part. You know what I mean? For the most part, they're pretty damn competent. That's what you need. We'll see what happens with this fight. I don't know. A lot of people leaning Ribas on this so far. Still early in the week. We'll see what happens. Peyton Talbot versus Nick Aguirre. Oh, another fucking first timer. Contender Series. I remember this. Yep. Reyes Cortez. All right, kid. This is where it starts, man. 6-0, 5-0 in your last 5. And the last fight was 3 months ago. You got a unanimous decision over Reyes Cortez. Wow, look at that. So Peyton Talbot. Congratulations, kid. You made it to the big time. So make the best of it. Nick Aguirre lost to Dan Arquette. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little less than a year ago. Unanimous decision. Lost to Dan. Agueta. I'm sorry. Agueta. I remember that fight. I do. Now I remember that fight. That's actually, I was watching footage on that earlier today. When I got a break, I was checking out some footage. Yeah. You guys need to just go out there and give it your best. We got bantamweight versus featherweight. And it's going to be at bantamweight. So the legit bantamweight, let me see what people. Yeah, see, Tapology community is not freaking dumb at all. They got Talbot. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Aguaya, you just go in there and do what you got to do. Be smart. Use your brain when you fight. You don't need to show how tough you are. You've already proven you're a tough guy, right? Just get in there and be smart. High fight IQ is what it's all about. You should be studying fighters every single fucking day. Before you go training and after you're done training. And train 3 times a day. Get your striking in. Get your sparring in. And then go wrestle and get your drilling in. And fucking, this is your life. This is your life, young man. You want to retire when you're 30, 35. This is what you need to do. You need to give it your all. You need to train really hard. You need to use that microphone when you win. You need to up your game every single fight. You need to call out the best fucking fighters out there. Or the fighter ahead of you. Whatever it takes. 6-0 for Talbot. 5-0 in his last 5. 7-1 for Nick Aguirre. And 4-1 in his last 5. He lost his last fight. Yep. To Dan Aguirre. Hey, unanimous decision. Could have won either way. I guarantee it. I guarantee that could have won either way. But we all kind of know who wins the fight. Judges don't always get it right. And they do have a hard job. It's not an easy job being a judge. It really isn't. They do not get adequate seating where they can see every part of the fucking cage. Sometimes you can't even see what's happening, behind certain parts of the cage. It is what it is. You know what I mean? That's what cage fighting is. It's hard. But you should have a monitor in front of you. You should be able to get every angle. Because, in boxing, if a guy gets a loss who clearly won the fight, it could set him back a long time. Or it could be just all over. You know what I mean? Because boxing is a little bit different. It's a little bit different with all the sanctioning bodies and all the UFC it's an entity by itself. You know what I mean? So MMA, you go 4, 5, 6, even 3 wins in a row. You could get, you could just get on a roll, and you could be in that flow state for a long time. You just gotta believe in yourself, man. And obviously you guys do because you're in here, right? Make the best of this. Make the best of this one. Talbot, Nick Aguirre, I don't know if you moved up on purpose or if that's what you wanted to do. I have no clue. I don't know you personally, my man, but we'll see how it pans out for you Saturday. I mean, you got a 3.5 inch reach advantage. Can't teach reach, so use that reach, kid. Use that reach. Hit them where they can't hit you. Hit them And when they swing back, they cannot hit you, or they kick back. Maybe they can hit you. So always move. Move your head, move your head, move your head. And move those feet. Footwork. It's all footwork, people. It's all range. It's all distance. That's an interesting fight they put on the main card. Next one, Jordan Levitt versus Chase Hooper. Wow, this is another interesting fight. Wow. Wow, this is a pretty cool card. You know what? Not a bad card at all. Good job, Dana, and good job to the matchmakers. Good job. Not bad. Not bad at all. This one should be very interesting. You know, Hooper, Chase Hooper, every time I think he's getting better and better and better and growing, and he looks like he's growing. When was the fight when I thought he fucking was going to win? Steve Garcia. Yeah, he got KO'd by Steve Garcia 1 year ago. But then he bounced back versus Nick Fiore, and unanimous decision. Did well. Felipe Colares. You beat him. KO, TKO, ground and pound. I remember that one too. And you lost Steve Peterson, unanimous decision. And you beat Peter Barnett, submission, heel hook. Yep, 2 years, 9 months ago. That was pretty damn fucking slick. 12-3-1. It's not a bad record. Chase Hooper, the dream. Keep doing that keep doing those body weight training. Keep doing your body weight training, dude. You might need to lift some weights, like, lightweight, a lot of reps. Need to build lean muscle. Need to build it. You need to run a lot. 11-2 for Jordan Levitt. Now this guy right here, Levitt, I'll tell you, he doesn't look like much. But there's that old saying, right? Never judge a book by its cover. Never underestimate nobody. Because you just do not know. Just do not know. But definitely have a lot of confidence in yourself. I'll be the first to admit it. I've slept on this kid Levitt a bunch of times. But I definitely took him against Patty Pimblett. And 1 year, 3 months ago. And Victor Martinez, he beat with knees and punches, KO, TKO 8 months ago. That wasn't bad. I remember that. So this one should be interesting. Chase Hooper is your chance to... man, you're ranked 100th in the lightweight division, huh? Damn. Man, that light fucking weight. Steamroller, don't worry about it, dude, man. Yeah, don't worry, dude. You look at this kid. He's ranked 100th. He's ranked 100 in the lightweight division. Do not worry about Steamroller, man. Favola, that guy you fought is special ops in France, right? So he's had to do missions and literally fucking off people. You know what I mean? So he's got that killer mentality. Legit killer mentality. Legit. It takes a certain mindset. It takes a whole different mindset than a fighter. When you're going into off people and get the fuck out of there, get out of Dodge quick. Like, shock and awe. You know what I mean? And people don't even know it's happening with special ops. You know what I mean? Special ops are like ninjas, basically. They just quietly come in, off people, and fucking get the fuck out of there. So, don't worry about Steamroller Favola. Don't worry about it all, man. You're a tough dude. And you got plenty of skills, dude. You're really, you got plenty of time. Plenty of time. You're not too old. Don't worry about it. I don't even think age even means shit. Honestly, I really don't. I don't think age means shit. It does mean a lot if you've taken a lot of damage and you've been to a lot of wars and shit like that, like Badahari. He's a perfect example. Badahari. He's a perfect example. And the kid that fought, was it the week before this week? There's certain UFC fighters that it should have been done a long fucking time. They should have quit a long time ago. Not quit, but, retired. But their egos won't allow them to quit. And I get it. I have an ego. I have a wicked bad ego. So I definitely understand that. But I have a lot of fucking, a lot of people who call it cringe out there. I don't give a fuck what you call it, all right? I really don't give a fuck. I know what I can do. You better know what you could do out there. And once you understand that, then you'll say, oh, yeah, that dude was right. That dude was right. I've seen 60 fucking 8-year-old guys beat fucking 30-year-olds that were all juiced up. One shot, bang. You know what I mean? One shot, bang. Out cold. Eyes rolling behind their fucking heads. Just because they were doing juice and they thought they were tough guys. Just because they had a couple muscles. And they come up out of the hole and they want to fight a fucking a savage. Like a legit savage. And all the guy did, just one step back and bang. The guy lunged in at him. The roid head lunged in at him. He just stepped back, bang, right on the button, bang. And then he's like, I'm sorry. And the older guy, I don't want to mention his name because he's a dear friend and I don't want to, put him out there. I don't want to put him out there because, like myself, he's done some time, you know what I mean? And he has nothing to fucking hide, but at the same time, just like I don't got nothing to hide no more. Like I told detectives about fucking, I don't know, 2 years ago or something. People talking shit. When I was, I think it was my birthday, and some guy jumped out of a fucking truck that almost hit me getting out of a fucking Land Cruiser, right? And he was an EMT. And I respect EMTs, you know what I mean? But this dude got out of the truck. He got out of his truck. And I go, listen, I'm going to give you the first shot. I'm going to give you the first punch. I'm going to give you the first kick, whatever the fuck you want to do. But you're going to take the first fucking shot at me. And I'm looking into his eyes, and I can see he's scared to fucking death. I can see it. I can see the fear right through his iris. I can see it right through his eyes. And then my mentor, when I was younger, I was with his younger brother. He brought me out for breakfast that morning with my little sister. And they were standing like 20 feet away. And he's like, Robbie, he definitely don't want to be here. I could see it in his fucking eyes. I go, oh, yeah, I'm quite aware. And so the cops come to my house right after. It was my birthday, right? I go, are you fucking kidding me? Guy gets out of a fucking truck that almost hits me getting out of my fucking, my buddy's fucking Land Cruiser, right? And he calls the cops when he gets out of the truck and wants to fight, and then he wouldn't throw a punch, and he wouldn't do nothing, and the whole neighborhood was out there looking. I bet you they were hoping he would throw a fucking punch because they were going to see him get splattered like ground beef all on the fucking street out there. So, yeah, I was hoping he would. And then so the car, I go, dude, are you here to arrest me or fucking not? Because I don't have time to play fuck games with you. I go, I'm making a nice coffee. I go, I'm ready to fucking leave. I'm ready to go do some fucking shit. So what are you going to do, asshole? He goes, oh, no. Can you just do me a favor? Can you get your friend on the phone that brought you out to breakfast? Just so I could get his story. You know what I mean? I go, oh, so now you're going to listen to ex-cons and shit? Okay. So I go, Jimmy, can you believe that guy called the cops? He goes, no way. I go, yeah. Imagine that motherfucker. So I put him on the phone with Jimmy. Jimmy, gets on the phone with the cop. Cop, hands me my phone back. He goes, Robert, you're all set. He goes, just to let you know, Robert, I let him know he should never get out of a truck because he had no idea who he was getting out of the truck with. And I'm not trying to act like a fucking gangster or nothing, people, all right? I'm not trying to act like a tough guy. All I'm saying is between me, my buddy, and my sister, we had 10, 9, and 3. So 10, 9, 19, 22 years in prison between all three of us. All right? Oh, I'm sorry, fucking, I'm sorry, Skate. But it's true, dude. Badahari, they chew you out and spit you out, dude. That's what they do. That's what promotions do. And sometimes it's not even the promotions. It's us fighters. You know what I mean? We our egos won't allow us to stop. You know what I mean? And that's up to their trainers and their whatever, the closest people to them to say, listen, it's not that you can't fight no more. It's just these guys that you're fighting, they're just getting better and better and better. In your prime, Badahari's one of the best fucking fighters ever. Like ever. Ernesto Hoost. He's my favorite. Badahari's definitely in there. For kickboxers, he's definitely in there. He's definitely in my top 5. But I'll tell you who's my favorite kickboxer of all time. You probably won't even believe this, Skate. But good job the other night, Skate, too, bro. You did a good job. You always do a good job, dude. Let me see. Where is he? This guy's old school anyways. This guy was fighting when Hoost was fighting. And that's the Hoost. I love you. Okay. Oh, my God. Yoel. So there's a guy right there, Yoel Romero, who does nothing but body weight training. Nothing but body weight training. So people that think you can't get big and strong just from body weight training, you obviously do not know training. You have no clue about training. But hold on one sec. Yeah, because this guy, I highly recommend people go check this dude out. I remember when I first started watching kickboxing, I don't think there was nothing else on that night, and I wanted to watch some. I just wanted to watch some, fights. So Raymond Deckers, the Diamond, he's fucking one of the toughest fucking men I've ever seen. Not just tough, but fucking skilled, man. Skilled. Go check him out. Go check him out, Skate. He's Joseph Vincent made a really good mini documentary on him. Man, was he fucking tough. Oh my God, man. And the fucking kicks, man. The kicks and the elbows. Not only that, he had mad fucking heavy hands and everything he threw was heavy. Kicks, punches, and he's so fucking tough. Anything he would eat punches like there were nothing. Or kicks. Very hard guy to put out. But this fight, Jordan Levitt versus Chase Hooper, should be very, very interesting. I don't know why Chase Hooper is ranked 100 on the lightweight division. I do not understand that. I thought he'd be in like 38 or 48 or 58, something like that, but 100. Chase Hooper, you better do something, kid. Move up on that, get up higher in the rankings, because 100, I don't think you deserve to be up at 100. I think I don't think you deserve to be in the top 15 or top 25. I think you should be in the 30s or 40s somewhere, but you should be making your way up to, the top 15 or top 25 by now. But you're only 24 years old. You got plenty of time, kid. Just keep training hard. And don't take Levitt easily. Co-main event. Oh, man. What the fuck happened to my fucking thing here? Hold on. Did we start losing fucking fights? Okay, we did. All right, sorry about that, people. But they did slip one in on me here. So Jake Matthews versus Michael Morales. This is a good co-main event right here. 19-6, Jake Matthews, the Celtic Kid. Or the Celtic Kid. Australia, huh? Melbourne, Kiwi. I know my man Kiwi's taking him. Versus Michael Morales. Versus Tijuana, Mexico. Fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. From Ecuador. I love my Mexico people, man. I really do. I love my Mexican boxers. Way back in the days, since, I don't know, the 80s and 90s. And prior to that, and even to this day, you know, we got some really good Mexican fighters. They just fight with a lot of heart. And there is no giving them. There's no giving up. They fight from angles. They're just some really good fucking fighters in fucking Mexico. Very, very elite boxers, strikers. And obviously getting some great fucking mixed martial artists down there too, which is good to see. Welterweight. We got a welterweight co-main that is pretty fucking good. Australia versus Ecuador. And he's training out of Tijuana, Mexico. That's a smart move, Morales. Smart move. And most of Tapology likes you this week, huh? This might be, I don't know about this fight. I don't know yet. Let me see the lines on this fight for Savage Inc. Pick 617 and we'll see what happens. And I don't know about this fight. This fight's going to be very interesting here. This whole card's like fucking like very well matched. Okay, the main event, Paul Craig. How they do it in Scotland, right? Paul Craig. And what a gentleman, what a class act Paul Craig is. I mean, Paul Craig versus Brendan Allen. He's got some heavy hands and fucking, this kid fucking comes in there to hurt you. He really does. Brendan Allen, the only advice I can give you is do not get caught in a submission. Because I've seen Paul Craig catch people in the last couple seconds. Not just once. I've seen him do it a few times. He's never done. Like he's like the 80 Celtics. Like the 80s. In the 80s, the Celtics, they played every second of the game. They actually beat the Detroit Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals. Bird stole the ball from Isaiah Thomas, who was inbounding the ball. Bird stole it, handed off to Dennis Johnson, the late, great Dennis Johnson, rest in peace. And he put it right in, laid it right in. They won the fucking, the East and went on. I think they went on to win that fucking championship in that fucking year, too, because they were kicking ass in the 80s anyways. Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, the Chief, Robert Parrish, Danny Ainge, and Dennis Johnson, starting five. I mean, that team right there, and Bill Walton coming off the bench. They had some good guys coming off the bench. That team, I would put that team up against anybody. And Michael Jordan, he knows this. I mean, he was 0-8. 0 wins, 8 losses in the playoffs versus the Celtics in the 80s. The Celtics, it was the Celtics and Lakers in the 80s. Everyone knows that. And the Detroit Pistons, too. And that's why Jordan, they were. It was very physical basketball in the 80s. The Detroit Pistons, the bad boys, they were a very physical team, very physical. And that's where Jordan said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm tired of fucking feeling beat up. by the time the playoffs come, by the time they get to the, through a round or two, then they got to run into those fucking big fucking savages in the Detroit Bad Boys. I mean, that team was a great team. That team was one of the best Detroit Pistons teams ever. And Jordan said to himself, you know what? I got to train on the off season, and I got to gain some lean muscle, and start running more, and just be a cardio person and a stronger person, and basically like a fighter. You know what I mean? Because you have to break your opponent's will in anything you do. Anything. It doesn't matter what it, especially fighting though. You have to break their will. And it's just it's just the way it is. Brendan Allen versus Paul Craig. I mean, I'm going to give you my opinion on this fight right now. Brendan Allen lights out with fucking, like, he throws with bad intentions with his hands and his feet. But Paul Craig is getting better and better and better. Keeps rounding off his game, keeps getting better, like a little bit better at everything that are his weak points. He's always working on them. So, this could be a very interesting fight here. I don't know who's going to win this yet. And none of us can really know for sure. You know what I mean? Here's the thing with 19th. Paul Craig's he's ranked 19th in the middleweight division, and Brendan Allen's ranked 9th. So, Brendan Allen, salute to you for fighting a guy that's you're not really gaining no space. You know what I mean? You're not gaining, even though you should be. But Paul Craig, you will probably move up. You probably won't get Brendan Allen's 9th spot if you win, but you'll probably get the 10th spot. Or you move up. You'll definitely move up. Brendan Allen, I don't know if you'll move up from this fight. I don't know. I don't know if you'll move up from this. UFC media makes the rankings. It makes the top 10, top 15, top 25. I don't know how the fuck they do that. I don't know how. I don't know how that whole system works. Like, I really don't get it. How people that never fought in their life can rank fighters. I don't get it. I know some media, obviously, we all know that some media and some, channels and fucking podcasts, right? A lot of them have fought. You know what I mean? But most media members, I don't think any of them have ever fought. Or they might just, started fighting. One or the other. But this fight, this whole card is pretty fucking good, man. I gotta say, this card is pretty fucking good. All in Allen versus Beard. Hold on. Paul Craig. Beard Jew? Beard Jew? I never checked out your AKA for some reason. I don't know why. What a strange fucking AKA. Not because of the Jew part. Let's put that up. But hey, good luck to both of you, man. This is going to be a good fight. I like that fight. I like the idea of it, and we'll see what happens. Silladell, Louisiana, huh? I guess we got some tough guys down as south as you go south, I guess, huh? Other than in America, I mean. Damn, Louisiana. Got some tough people down there, huh? Good to see. Okay. Well, 72% of Tapology so far got Allen in this fight. 28% got Craig. Paul Craig. I think that should be a little bit closer, and it probably will be by Saturday. We'll see. But even so, it doesn't matter. Either one of these guys can win this fight. But Allen hits like a fucking truck. Like Khabib said about Gaethje. Gaethje, you need to win that lightweight strap, kid. I'm rooting for you, brother. But we got some killers coming up. Younger killers. Yeah, you might have the baddest motherfucking, belt and shit. Yeah, it might be kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like it. You know what I mean? I think it's cool. But here's one thing about that belt, right? They do get championship and pay-per-view points off that belt. So it's not that bad for the fighters. For the mixed martial artists, it's good. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, so there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 on the main card, 6 fights on the main card. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And eight fights on the prelims. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then we got this, people. Then we got this. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. There we go. Yep. Look at this. What we got coming up this week, people. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's my man, Pereira. Pereira. Great job, dude. Glover Teixeira, great job, dude. So we got Shakur Stevenson right there. My man, fighting out of Colorado Springs. Spars with Crawford. Crawford comes in and spars with him every time he has a fight. You know why? Because Crawford trains year round. And Bellator. We got Bellator 301 this week. Friday. We got 2 belts. Actually, we got two. We got 2 title fights, right? But both of these guys got belts right there. Patchy Mix and Sergio Pettis. And Amasov versus Jackson. That should be a great fucking fight. And we got Pitbull versus Shabley. These should be some great fucking fights. I mean, we got elite mixed martial arts this week, and we got elite boxing, which is fucking good. Finally, I can't wait to fucking see it. Actually, I can't wait to see these fights. Everyone out there in this realm, in this space, have a great night. Have a great morning. Have a great afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Now let's get some world peace going here, people, No sense in fighting wars, you know what I mean, when we could all make money together. And that's what it's all about. Raise your family. If you don't want to have a family, you don't want to be a family man, that's cool too. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. One day you're going to want to settle down with the woman you love or whatever. And you're going to want to have kids. That's why God put us here to procreate and have kids and add to this world of smart free thinkers. You know what I mean? And all you people that are being, fucking, you got terrorists and shit, which I'll never understand. I kind of understand. Younger guys, that have lost loved ones and stuff through war and stuff. So I can kind of understand where they're coming from. Because if someone killed my mother and father as a kid and I watched it happen and shit, or whatever, seen it happen or heard it happen or whatever, and I'd probably want revenge too on that country that did it to my loved ones or the people that I care about. But there's a big but there. Most of these people are manipulated. Terrorists, they use the good book the Quran or whatever, the Bible, whatever it is, right? And they just manipulate people, which is what a lot of people do, unfortunately. But that's just the way life is, people. You gotta know when you're getting when someone's talking shit where they're just full of shit. You know what I mean? And here's the thing: there's many people, many, many, many people out there that are full of shit. You'll figure it out someday, people. And just remember that fucking crazy white boy that was talking to you about, UFC fights, Bellator fights, fucking pro boxing, right? Elite mixed martial arts, elite boxing, elite fucking Muay Thai, elite everything. Oh yeah, we got elite Muay Thai Friday morning. One championship every Friday morning. Watch it. If you're a fight fan, I've said this every single friggin' 107 times. Watch it if you can't watch it Friday morning, watch it Friday night. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. If you will be watching that, you will be watching Muay Thai for the rest of your fucking life. If you're a true fighter or a true fight fan. The Art of Eight Limbs. Oh my God, do they fucking go at it. I'm talking about warriors. I'm talking about wars with body, with limbs, with fists, feet, elbows, knees. It's off the charts. Off the fucking charts. Please check it out. One championship. Here's another one you should check out. Is Fighters Rep. Fighters Rep. That's my man George Francis. He's the only one with a kickboxing license in California. Go check out his promotion. They stand and bang in that league, and it's only getting better. Only getting better. So go check him out. Give him a like. He's on YouTube. Very smart man. He's a lawyer, and he's involved with law, but he owns a promotion. So hey, give that guy a fucking A+ for fucking grinding and hustling, because every single day is a grind. Every single day is a hustle. You will never stop hustling and grinding. Say that to yourself every day, and make sure you put the work in daily. I don't give a fuck what people say, what people do. You can never give a fuck what people are thinking or doing. You just can't. And it's not being rude. It's not being cringe, whatever the fuck people call it these days, right? It's being confident in yourself. If you don't have confidence in yourself, the best thing I can tell you to do is hire someone that knows what the fuck they're talking about. Train you, and you'll start getting that confidence. I promise you, you will start getting that confidence. No one should start training like a savage. Start out slow, little by little. After a couple weeks or a couple months, you will be almost at savage mode, because you will be able to go longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. You need to go out there and sweat, people. You need to go out there and sweat. Please do so. Skate, thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it, pal. Gary, I appreciate you jumping in earlier, brother. Nothing I can do, brother. Like, I got a lot of shit going on, good stuff, good things going on. I got a couple businesses I'll have done, before this year's over, and 7 more after that. 2 of these is going to be out of those 10. You know what I mean? So I'm just working on this. I'm just working on these 2. These 2 are just, my little side project right now, because the other things are top priority right now, because they're paying me. You know what I mean? They're going to be paying me, and I'm going to be able to put people to work. So that's all that fucking matters to me right now. But as you can see, I'm still putting in the work, right? That's called work ethic, people. And if you don't have work ethic, you're not going to make it very far in life. But I would definitely say work smarter, not harder. Work harder on your body and your mind, and work smarter on anything you do that makes that guap, makes that loot, makes that those Benjamin Franklins. You know what I mean? Make that money, people, and save a third. Whatever you make, save a third of it. Reinvest it or whatever. You know what I mean? Buy gold, buy silver, put it away. Put it away in a fucking safety deposit box or put it away somewhere. You know, and don't tell nobody about it. Forget about it. Once you put it away, forget about it. 10 years down the line, it'll be worth fucking 5 times the amount. All right, people? A little knowledge from a 52-year-old man, all right? That's about to go train right now. Go for a run and go do a full body workout. So when you guys are sleeping, I'm training. I'm dying to run into a few locals around here. I'm dying to run into them. I want to hear what they got to say when they see me with their own eyes. I'm dying to see what they got to say. I hope they come swinging. I really do. I hope they come swinging. But you can only hope, because I'm not going to hurt them because it would be too easy. But I hope they come swinging. It's No Shave November, people, for the women out there. If you have a woman in your life, you know, we all got mothers, right? We were all born from a mother, right? Even though I don't talk to my mother that much, I still love her. You know what I mean? I'll always love my mother. You know what I mean? No matter what. Because we went through a lot of tough times together when I was a little kid. And she gave me nothing but love. You know what I mean? So it's not her fault. You know what I mean? I never, ever, ever blame my mother for nothing. She's always been there for me when I was a kid. Even as an adult. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I could tell my mother anything. You know what I mean? I could tell her anything. You know? And I do miss my mother. I might have to go to Italy and bring her fucking back to fucking the United States. That's how much I love my mother. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll come back together pretty soon. If not, I'm going to have to go bring my mother home. But that's my problem. Oh, look at this. Holy shit. I'm sorry, Scotty. There's a friend of mine won a seat city council. So now he runs all the city councilors. Well, he's the boss of all the city councilors, all the wards, the Ward 4, you know, Ward 3, Ward 2, Ward 1, whatever. There's so many wards, right? Because we got 13 wards in the city, right? Scotty Campbell, this kid I went to school with, we were in the same grade together, same class. Robbie, I can't tell you how much this means. Thank you so. You don't have to thank me, Scotty. I love you, brother. Thanks so much. You're a great friend, and I really respect you and your friendship. Thanks, pal. I'm sure the album is going to be awesome. Oh, yes, it is, Scotty. I'm happy for you, kid. You know, that's your thing, bro. That ain't my thing. I lived enough politics in my life. I'm good with those politics. But if anyone could do a good job, it's you, kid. I'm proud of you, brother. Keep it up. And do Quincy proud. All right, brother? Nothing but love, bro. One love to you too, brother. And I respect you too, pal. One love. One love, brother. See, people, just, you never know, right? People do good. I love to see people do good. I'm not one of those haters out there. There's so many haters. That should make you want to fucking even do better, people. Anyone that hates on you, I've never seen someone hating. Never in my life have I seen someone hating on somebody else, right? Never seen them doing better than the person they're hating on. So just do your thing, people. Do what you think's right. If you have any questions, right, ask someone that's a little wiser. Because that old saying, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, it's very fucking true. Most quotes are fucking like accurate. Almost every quote is accurate. You know, the quotes that you read, and there's like almost every quote I've ever read in my life, and I've done a lot of reading, are pretty fucking accurate. Pretty fucking accurate. All right, people, have a beautiful night, beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, wherever you are. And stay healthy. Go out there and sweat. Take care of yourselves. America, You gotta get in shape. People out there. Gotta get in shape. Because we might have to fight World War III pretty fucking soon. And I know I'll be fucking ready. I know a lot of other savages that ain't even online that will be ready. And I will sign up. I'll be the first one in line to sign the fuck up for this country. No doubt about it. Take it easy, people. Peace. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll leave with some old shit. With some old music for my first two projects. I hope my old producer's gonna be. I hope he's proud of this album I'm making, because this album, it's definitely gonna be the best album I've ever made. Definitely the best album I've ever made, because the tracks I'm writing, it's like, man, it's just a lot easier for me to write now for some reason. Well, I know the reason, but yeah, like the production. And I'm like, damn, like I've been listening to music for so long, it should be easy for me to make fucking, it should be easy. And it is easy. It's easier than I ever thought it would ever be. The only reason I had to produce the last time is because I was working so much. I didn't have time to make beats and shit. But he did a good job on these two albums, so I have no complaints. And we had a good time doing it anyway, so it's all good. And he's not a bad dude anyway, so yeah, we had fun. I'm sure he would say the same thing. We had fun every time we made music. So let me see here. What the fuck is my music? Oh, here it is. I found it. All right, you know what we'll do? Yeah, we'll go with this one right there. The Way We Rock. This one has my old producer in it. I think he's still producing anyways, which is a good thing. He's skilled. He's skilled enough. He should be. Hold on a sec. What the fuck is going on? Okay, there we go. I'm going to switch it over like that. Boom. And we're going to end like this, people. We bring this down. Okay, let me see. Oh.
I experienced Boston ever since 9-5. Seen good times, never knew crime in the first time. I made the page hard, the sage rock flows insane with KK Park. Back in 9-7, the kind of people I learned from was a divine blessing. I step in the line to trust when I think back. The kids stacked with mad nights on the sick track that we face. Creep through streets with your teammates. Seen the meanest coke fiends that free base. Who me? I'm straight spectating, waiting for no man. Loyalty sacred, I take it down the block. Cruise with the bomb, blaring throughout. I gotta get mine, rising like the sun after the night. Over a city filled with frauds of all types. A tisket, a tasket, a coffin of a casket. Boston on the lap, here we coming out blasting. Round, round, one, coming down the block. Never come back around, so we can't be stopped. Round, round, yo, this the way we rock. And we're coming down the block, and we'll keep the block.
Hot suckers is bend over. Once I enter the room, take over. Bitches stay riding brooms. I'm a real boss and hoodlum. Soldier, ex-hunter worker, bomb solver, big ass revolvers. After I'm done with you bitches, Bruce, not gonna spoil it for the legit bitches. I can back my shit, fucking hypocrite piece of shit. Don't run your mouth, you feel like gout. Ruin your gigs, take off your wigs. If I flip a lit kid, another statement. Watch your back, I don't slack, smoke crack. I lick women's ass cracks. Snaked up, smoke the glass, think you won't have shit. I got bad burn vices, caffeine, nicotine, product sticks, OCs, CD bars, put up flex. Heavy bags, bad frags, what?
Round, round, one, coming down the block, and we'll come back
running, roll the dice with thousands of the hundreds, make these cats back down. Now you watch them coming. My cup runneth over, Irish screaming Jason. Keep it sharp as an axe to bury you in basements. These busted bad kids, known to flip the money over, known to beat you really bad, blow up like a supernova. Oversized trucks with tint that is midnight. On the rights, rocket match strapped to the back light. Buzzing down the streets, always been about the cream, always been about the team, make the moves subtle scene. This is ball status, baby, I'm a ball slayer. High nerds and my tape brings you a false player. We in love, still in public, upper tops off. You ain't will, you know the lost cause needs to stop. It's a game full of mobs, starting across the monsters. We in front, cause you eating at a Red Lobster.
Round, round, one, put me down the block.